Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys, and today I'm just going to be doing just a little bit of things on this that I can in the meantime because I can't. So I'll also give a rundown on what I figured out since last video, because a lot of things have gone on and I didn't feel like recording it just because I just wanted to figure this out and get it done. So basically, let me start this video off by discussing that. So pretty much I figured out that the knocking noise that you guys saw in the last video was because I was stupid, and I don't know why, but I put one of the bearing caps on the connecting rod on backwards. So I'm surprised, drove fine down the road, and then when I pulled in the driveway, it's like the clearance was just not enough. Like that paste for my assembly lube melted enough where it actually had some gap. So that was it. I dropped the pan, looked at it, saw the crack, so I got new bearings because the bearings were scored. Flipped it back around, put it back up there, torqued it, made sure it was all good. Did my oil change like usual, and then we were good there. The noise was gone. So that was at least my fix for that. So yeah, take your time when you're doing that. I did. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention that well for some reason. At least there's only one. Whatever, you live and you learn. You figure that stuff out. So basically that's what I did there. So that's pretty much it on that part. But anyways, I still have to do the rear brakes because on the drive home from my buddy's house, I could hear it just squealing, and it was not pleasant at all. You could tell that it's like out the door. And when I looked at it, it looked like it was basically metal on metal, so I'm pretty sure whatever pad surface I had left made it about a block away from his house, and then it gave out. Then I gotta do U-joints on the front because I got stupid in the Rocks and Valleys video, and I basically trashed the passenger's front one, and the driver's side one has some play. So I figure I'll do both of those. And so basically, I gotta get that stuff done. And also the extended crank issue that I'm having with it right now, because like I'll hop in it and I'll try to start it and it'll just crank, and then like it'll fire and then it'll die sometimes. Like it'll just kind of just give like a poof, just a spark, just like it sounds like it's trying to combust, but it'll die, and then it'll crank again, and then it'll actually fire and it'll be good. That is because it still cannot learn the crank position, because there's a couple things that happen. I put a new flex plate on this thing. It was the aftermarket ATP. I can't remember exactly what the number is, but I bought it from Rock Auto. Put that thing on, and then with the new engine assembly, put it in. The tone ring is on the outside of the actual flex plate. So, well, I mean, it's a part of the flex plate, but it's on the outside, so it kind of hugs the torque converter, which is kind of weird that I have not really seen until I got into this thing. So the tone ring is what the crank sensor actually measures, because the crank sensor is inside the side of the bell housing. So it's either it was machined wrong, or we bent it putting the engine in, because we had to fight the engine just a little bit, of course, like usually with everything. So that could have happened. Something could have happened, like it could have been machined wrong. Something is wrong with the flex plate, because I put a Mopar sensor in and cleaned the surface better, and it still is doing the same thing. So that's pretty much it for that problem. So New Year's weekend, hopefully, I'll be taking this back over to my buddy Mike's house and pulling the trans, swapping over. I'm just going to take the stock flex plate that came off of the old engine that this ECM actually has read, so that way I know that I have no problems, because I could take the flex plate off the engine that I bought from my buddy Dan, but who's to say that's even the correct one? Because also I learned that they actually have two different flex plates for two different year models of the 3.8. So you have like your early years, then you have like your later years. And I thought the early years were like the 07, 8, and 9, and then later were like the 10, 11. I'm not exactly sure, but that's pretty much what I gathered. So I don't want to put the wrong flex plate on and have the same problem all over again, even though I thought this engine was from an 08. I'm not going to take any chances because I know what works. So I'll do that, hope it fixes it, and then we got U-joints, get that done, rear brakes, which will be done today, get that done, and then it's basically put about 500 miles on it, and then let's go wheeling, boys, because, yeah, my plan for this is It is currently December 23rd. So I remember Reject Run. I missed it last year, and I really want to go again because I have the locker in this thing, and it was just a blast. Like, it was awesome. So I want to make it back to Reject Run again. So my goal is to basically get all of this stuff done, get this thing ready, and put about 500 miles on it, like drive it to work every day maybe, just get some mileage on it before I go and thrash it, and then show up to Reject Run with this thing and just have an absolute blast with my buddies. So I'm not sure it's going to happen yet. I would like that to happen, but we shall see. So basically enough yapping, and let's get started, shall we? Alright, so if you guys didn't know, I have my own merch finally. So if you guys want to buy this hat here, this flat bill, or if you want to buy a Trail Bandit YouTube channel sticker, which I have the regular stencil, and I have the black backing with the white lettering stickers on the site. I have a shirt that has the Trail Bandit logo on the front, and then a awesome JK flexed out of Hollyoaks picture on the back. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's pretty cool on there. I mean, if you want to support me, that's cool. You know, rock the Trail Bandit merch. So go down in the link right here that I'm going to put in the video and buy some merch and support your boy. That's it for the video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and possibly buy some merch. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but you know, whatever. I'm not your dad. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But anyway, yeah. Stay Jeepin'. I don't know how to end it, but you know, whatever. You know the thing.